All right, YouTube peoples. Today's project to get the old ElCamino up and running. We got to get started, and that's just something we do every couple of years. It's my son wants it for project cars, so it's pretty solid. There's a little bit of rust here, and very, very minimal. And what rust there is surface rust. Like, I don't know if you can see it in here or not, but where the chrome went around the door, there's a little bit right there. Rocker panels, everything's pretty solid. I don't know if you can see. Like I say, there's one little spot. It's not rusted through. A little bit of surface rust, like I say. It's just been sitting in here for, I don't know, we had it started 3 or 4 years ago. He won't let us sell it, so one of these days he might do something with it. He's a teenager. Got to give him the benefit of the doubt. So I'm gonna turn you off, get the hood opened here, show you what we got. All right, I believe it's an 84 if I remember correctly. Like I said, I have no idea. I do not remember why that's tied there. Huh. The things we do and then forget. I'm sure there's a reason behind it why I tied that on there. Probably didn't want to lose it. I don't know. But this car was, we never had it on the road. Like I say, we bought it and got it home, run around the house here a little bit, burned tires a couple times. Backed it in here. It hadn't been out of here in, I don't even know how long. I can't even guess. More than 5 years since it's moved. So, but we're going to get it fired up, let it warm up, run it through the gears, and maybe put some air in the tires. I don't know. We might take it for a ride. Who knows? There's a bunch of steel slid up under it there. Keeps it dry. But like I say, I don't know. We might take it for a little ride. To be determined is what I'm trying to say, guys. All right, let's see what we got. All right, quick look inside. I don't know if you can see that. I can't even see it. Of course you can't see it. 33,000 miles, okay? There you go. But cars are pretty small in there. But anyways, a little bit of cracking up on the dash pad. Wouldn't take a whole lot to tear it apart and put it back together. All right, I'm not going to do nothing to it. I set the battery in it. Smidge under full on oil. Not even 1/8 of an inch, so that's just perfect. Get in there now. I don't know if I can get gas down the tube or not. Probably not. We'll just flood it out good there. Get it flooded first, then we'll work on it, right? Oh, let's see if we can get in this thing. Heck, there's a back blasting seat, I just realized. right, we're getting ready to see if she'll start. And we'll try to pull it out of the building there, but speaking of seeing, well, I don't know if I'll be doing much of that without a little bit of this. All right. All right, well, here goes everything. Door buzzer. All right, I just thought I'd get my Amazon package. Anyways, I am going to try to turn that fast idle down a touch and need to find something to clean the windows off just a tickle. Because I can't quite see it. But it's still got brakes on it. It still moves, so I'm happy. I'm happy, very happy. All right, the good news, the bad news, and the other news. Fast idle was because 2 vacuum lines out of 2 were off, 100%. They were consistent. And I had to turn the air screws down tight on it. I don't even know if it was ever set, because I know that carburetor was off on another engine and we had to put it back on there. Might have been rollback, I don't remember. Anyway. So I think I'm going to, oh, I did a wonderful job on these windows. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to close the hood, grab my handheld thing with Jiggy for the camera, and we'll go for the ride. Alright, I'm done playing now. We got a temperature up in it and 20 pounds oil pressure, idling for small block Chevys, twice as much as you need. Anyway, it's like I said, final walk around. Like, I don't know, right there, right there. It is very, very little rust. And that's the spot I tried to show you earlier in the video. But used to have chrome side pipes. They was rusted up. So I guess I'm gonna might let it sit in the sun there for a minute. Really need to wash it, but I don't want to get it all wet before we put it back in because of them couple spots that was trying to rust. Smeared a little bit of cup grease on them, and that stops the rust. So I don't want to wash that off. I think I'd rather just leave the rust on it, or the dust on it rather. Yeah, I know, I can't hardly talk. And then, like I say, where it was trying to rust, we just smear a little bit of grease in there, and that'll stop that rust until you're actually ready to fix it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do, is just to get it out and smoke the tires a couple times. Missed the complete section of video where I left from here, went down to the blacktop. So I had to set the camera up and do it again. But anyways, I'm not really complaining. It was kind of fun. Big kid, right? All right, well, I'll get it back in there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Yes, I see every comment that there is. I might not reply, but I read every single one of them. And thank you all.